everybody, welcome to Froggy Friday with Girl in the Garage and Dragon's Cave and others. Today my Froggy's going to be these right here. I have these DTF stickers that I thought were adorable. They'll fit just perfectly in there. Make some coasters. All right. I've got the DTF stickers off of Amazon. All you have to do is just type in DTF stickers and they give you a wild array of stickers. All right, I've got my resin mixed up. What I'm going to do is I've got some of that mica powder. Let's see. I'm going to go with the seaweed. Now, I've told you before, but I don't know if I've gotten some new subscribers, so they may not know. I got these off of Amazon. I think they've discontinued some of the colors I have. They came in bags, and I don't like working out of bags, so I put them in these little jars I got off of Amazon as well. So let's go ahead and get to it. I'm going to pour some of the, put a nice amount of this in there. I'm going to close it before I spill it. See, that's why I don't like working out of the, out of those bags, is because I tend to spill. And you know, whenever you're mixing up your resin, make sure you scrape the sides. Sorry for my hands in the way. Scrape your sides and your bottom so that you don't have any little bitty powders hanging out. And it's never a good idea to set your cup down on your mold like that, because you could get a ring and that stays in the resin. Anything you put in these stays in the resin. I'm going to put a little bit of glitter in it. Just a little bit, not a lot, because I don't want it to sink to the bottom. My resin is getting a little bit warm. Okay, nice and pretty. Let's go ahead and divide them up amongst these four. So I have a nice pretty green base for them. I divided it amongst all of them. Scrape all that out of there. Okay, let me set that aside. Don't fall. I'm going to get my heat gun so that I can pop these bubbles and move it around a little bit. I'm going to get out my dotting tool and go around the edges so that any bubbles that are in there will dislodge, hopefully. Because if you don't, you might get stuck with bubbles on the edge. There we go. All right, I'll be back for the next step when these are cured enough. Hi everybody, it's time for the second step. If I didn't mention it before, this mold is from Molds and Shapes. I got it for a Christmas present or a birthday present about a year ago. I'm going to put these real pretty DTF stickers on here. What you do is you peel the back. Well, you're supposed to peel the back. Worked for me the other day. I peeled some and put some on my computer. There we go. Make sure it stays on the clear. Now you only got one shot to put this down. See, I only got one shot and it fell. So, yeah. All you do is you push it down like this. I did not mean for her to be off center. Once you get it pushed all down and get all the bubbles out, you lift it up gently. Now, I don't have to put a top coat on this, but I want to. These are permanent stickers. These are made to go on cups and coffee cups, tumblers, stuff like that. These are not necessarily meant for resin, but since when do we ever pay attention to that, huh? Let's try this one. I'll leave it a little bit better. She is too cute. Okay, here we go, right there. I find sometimes if you have these stickers and you bend the corner a little bit, the clear usually will pop up. If not, I bend it back and forth a couple of times. Doesn't work on that corner. It might work on this corner. There we go. He's so cute. I got these off Amazon. I'll leave a link in the bottom for you. There we go. Let me get my gloves on. Let's go ahead and mix up a little bit of this in my resin. I mean, just a tad. I don't want enough to, I want it, if I didn't drop everything, just a tiny bit. Just enough to make it so that it will sparkle. I think I've got more on my table than I did in this cup. Okay, let's go ahead and pour. Pour some in each one of them. I'm just dividing it amongst all four. This one needs more. I'm going to take one of my micro sticks and go around here to make sure there's no bubbles in the edges. There we go. I'll watch it for bubbles and keep popping them. And I will be back to you when these are ready to come out. Let's go ahead and get these out of this mold. I like that box underneath it because it helps me able to move these better. That turned out real pretty. Wow. Well, I got a little bit of a bubble there, and I've got some overspill to get, but that's okay. Let's see about this guy here. He turned out pretty too. There's the back of it. Nice and holographic. That turned out pretty too. Okay. I'm going to have to get some of this cleaned up before I take some pretty pictures for you. I think they turned out amazing. Well, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. If you're not subscribed, and give me a thumbs up. It really does help my channel. Thanks again for watching. Bye for now. See you next time.